Hello and welcome to Shopify Tech. Handling an online store in Shopify can be quite difficult sometimes, especially when people are trying to scam you or trying different fraudulent activities. The solution to a problem like this can be a simple fraud checker application that you can install, and it will give you something of a similar output to this. As you can see, the orders that have been filtered through the application has a caution mark beside them, indicating that they mean fraudulent activity. So let's go right ahead and see how to install and how to set a fraud checker in your app store. First, we have to go to our search bar and we're going to search for a fraud checker into the Shopify app store. As you can see here, there are loads of applications for you to choose, but the one that I recommend personally is the fraud filter. The reason I choose this application for my store is because it was developed by Shopify themselves, and secondly, this application is completely free. As you can see, the application is already installed in my store, and the process of installation for this application is like any other application in the store. So go right ahead and install this app. For me, I'll just open it. After installing the application with proper information, you'll see something like this. Now, I do not have any filtered enabled or selected, but we can go right ahead. To start, we're going to click Add New Filter. And as you can see, we're already under the starting process. We're going to select a name for our filter. For example, we're going to go with Filter 1. And the action for Filter 1 will be a simple warning rather than cancelling the entire order. We're going to choose a field. Now this here acts like a condition. If the order satisfies this condition, it will show you a warning. Now from the field bar, we can select a variety of things from this range. We can select an email or a subtotal price or a total price, even a browser IP address. It can be a specific address where the order is being purchased from, and it can also be a client. Basically, you can select it any way you want. But for this tutorial, we will be selecting just a normal email address. We're going to go with if the email address ends with, and we're going to see the ending quotation. For example, we're going to set shop.com. So you can state the condition something similar to, if any email address ends with shop.com, it will show us a warning. We can go ahead and we can create another rule. For this rule, we are going to be selecting total price. We're going to select an operation. We're going to select is greater than, and we're going to select a value as well. We're going to select 10. And you can read this rule as if the total price is greater than 10. And we're going to add this, we're going to save it. And the rule has been added to our filter. Now to check it, we're going to go to our store. And as you can see here, we're seeing this from customer's point of view. We're going to go right ahead and purchase this item here, the silk tuxedo. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click Buy It Now. And to check this, whether our filter works or not, we're going to create an email that is going to end with shop.com here. We're going to fill up the necessary informations here. We're going to go with continue to pay. And then we have to fill up this with the payment information. Now don't worry, you don't have to provide original information. Shopify has came up with some test information. Shopify has came up with some test data that you can enter to check what kind of output you're receiving. Here, the name on the card will be Bogus Gateway. The credit card number can be anything 1, 2, 3 according to your need. The password would be 111, and the expiry date would be any date in the future. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply this information. And we're going to hit Pay Now. The purchase is complete. Now, to check whether our filter actually gathered this information or the filter is warning us or not, we have to go to our store. And we're going to refresh our app. And after refreshing, we can see that an order has been affected. We can click right here to see which order and to read it out. This order was detected about 1 day ago by filter 1. You can also see the details if you click order. You can see the customer information, which customer bought which product and where the filter was applied. You can also see this from the orders option available in the menu. And as you can see here, this order has been marked and flagged as a warning. And you can see it says right here, the order might be fraudulent. And this is how mostly this app works. It captures and generates data based on the fraudulent activity. So this is how you implement this application to your store. And that's it for today. If you like this content, please subscribe and stay tuned for more content similar to this. Thank you for watching.